Everybody wanted some food and drink and chips.
And I went to brunch. $25.
Yes. Right.
I paid $25 for my brunch.
You're welcome. Giving all praise and glory to the Most High that we can do this. My brothers, my sisters. We come forth to bring the truth to our people, the 12 tribes of Israel. Come to represent the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We give all praise and glory to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who lives forever and ever and ever. That's our power. Colossians 3:17 is what we stand on. It's what we believe in. We as a people, we've been disenfranchised from our homeland of Israel. That's where we come from. That's our original origin of our habitation. And we're going back there. We're here to get you to right, get you to be right and righteous in the eyes of the Most High, so that you can prepare yourself for this. Colossians 3:17.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by Hashem HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai.
Right, so everything that we do and say is going to be in the name of the anointed Savior. HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai, the anointed Savior. So, all right, brother. Give me Job 13:4. 13:4. Right.
Job chapter 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies.
That's all right. See, we've been lied to. The Bible say what?
But ye are forgers of lies.
So it's all about knowing the truth, man. Because what's opposite of the truth? A lie? A lie. Right. That's why I say what?
But ye are forgers of lies.
All right. Just like today, you know, they celebrating Mother's Day. Come on now. Give me Exodus 20th chapter. Let's look at these 10 commandments. So everybody know the 10 commandments. It's talking to us too. We the Israel that it's talking to. We the people of the book of Negroid, Indian, and Latino descent, primarily scattered among all nations. Read this. Because a lot of you probably never heard the 10 commandments as it's written in the Bible, but let's read them. Exodus 20:1.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 1. And the Most High HaMashiach Yahweh Shai spake about these words, saying, I am the Most High in power. Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Most High HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Right, so we as a people, the 12 tribes of Israel, all of us went into the captivity under the Egyptians, some Africans, because we're not African. The Africans had us in captivity, the Egyptians, and the Ethiopians had us in captivity.
Hold on.
They're talking about a black nation put another black nation in captivity? Yeah. They say we sold each other. Yeah, the black Africans sold us to the so-called white man, and we were in captivity under the Africans as a people because that's not our people. They don't dance like us. They ain't got the same groove as we got. You know, we different. We are different people, man. You know something that's down there. You know they ain't like us. They ain't like us, man. Keep it real. We say we African, but they ain't like us. They don't move like us. They don't groove like us. They ain't invented all the inventions that we invented. This place would be primitive if you take the inventions that we as the so-called black man. I ain't talking about no African. I ain't talking about none of them, because if that was the case, they'd be going over to Africa to get some Michael Jordans and Kobe Bryants and LeBron James, right? Think about it. I mean, I'm just giving you some common sense understanding, man, so you'll think about this, because we are the chosen people of the Most High. Without us, man, this place be primitive, straight up. Think about the sports. They was going to boycott the Clipper game behind Donald Sterling saying what he said. Hey, they said, man, you can't stop that because the white boys can't go out there and play no game. It's all brothers. It's all Israel, mainly. See what I'm saying? So that's the kind of power we have. We just don't know that power that we have because we've been disenfranchised from our power. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Most High, man. He only know us. He only know us. And that's what the word is saying, man. Read where you at.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2.
Y'all know the motherfucker.
I am the Most High, Wamashiach Yahushai, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means bondage, captivity, slavery, and bondage. Read.
Thou shalt have no other idols before me.
So we ain't supposed to have no idols before the Most High. And that's what we're dealing with. You dealing with this day, man. It started all the way back to the time of Nimrod, when he built that Tower of Babel. And he died, his mother set him up. They had a son named Tammuz. And that's what you're dealing with. Semiramis, Nimrod, and the son Tammuz. Then it became Isis, Osiris, and Horus. Then it became Diana, became Mary, the picture of Mary and the so-called white baby, which is a lie, representing our power as a black man that walked the earth in the ghettos and slums, right there with us, man. He was amongst us. That's just keeping it real. You know, that's why I say you are forgers of lies. Everybody been lied to. A so-called white woman by the name of Anna something in 1908 invented Mother's Day. Straight up. What was they doing in 1907? They wasn't dealing with Mother's Day. And Woodrow Wilson ordained it as a holiday. Because they know holiday. They got holiday from holy day. You know, you change the vowels are what? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So they changed the Y to an I and come up with holiday, but it's really supposed to be holy day. So you looking at these days that they set up, they really means holy days. They're holy days, but they're pagan days. Because you're going to see that the Most High said honor your father, your mother every day. Let's read. That's the first commandment of promise, man. Not no one day. Some people honoring their mother today, man, and cussing around before this eating is over. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Read.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
So we ain't supposed to be making no graven images, read.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is the water under the earth. It's like in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
So we ain't supposed to make nothing that we gonna bow down to. That's very key right there. You making something, you have something, a cross, a picture, some kind of idol, some kind of solid substance that you looking at and bowing down to it. Say, this is my power. Even money. You know, they say what money is, what they call it, root of, not root of all evil. They say the love of money is the root of all evil, but no, they say, now the OJ's had a song with the love of money, but there's something else that they call it.
Love money, got to get
No,
not that one.
no, there's something that they call it. Almighty dollar, they say that, but it's something else. Almighty dollar, yep, almighty dollar. There you go, brother, right? Almighty dollar, right? There you go. Almighty dollar, right? Almighty dollar. So let's read that again, brother. That's right, brother. That's it. Yep. Go ahead, read.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
You ain't supposed to bow down yourself to that, man. That's real. Read.
Nor serve them.
Nor serve, whatever it is. Read.
For I, the Most High, Wamashiach Yahushai, am a jealous power.
He's a jealous power, man. His name is jealous. Read.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children.
So he said he's going to visit the iniquity, the wickedness of the fathers. That's our forefathers. That's our heritage, our lineage from our forefathers. Upon the children, we the children of our forefathers, read.
Upon the third
to the third, read.
And fourth,
read.
Generation of them that hate me.
Yeah. To the third to the fourth generation of them that hate him. That means going back to your great-granddaddy. Yeah. Because you understand this, get Lamentations, hold that, get Lamentations 5 and 7. See, a lot of people don't understand this, but we're going to bring it to you straight up from the word of truth. This is what happened to us, man. That's why he say go visit visit iniquity of the fathers upon the third to fourth generation. That's the Most High deal with 3 to 4 generations. But read it.
Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 7.
Right.
Our fathers have sinned.
See, our fathers sinned. Just like we just read. Our forefathers sinned. What did they do? They didn't follow the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. So now you continually sinning because you're told that you're not under the laws of the Most High. What they telling you, they telling you that you don't have to follow the Most High. That's what's being told to us. You ain't got to listen to the Most High. You ain't got to follow his rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments, but you got to follow the law of the land. So who they tell you got to follow? They tell you got to follow the damn white man's laws, but you ain't got to follow the Most High's laws. I got to put it like that because he the one to set it up. It's his kingdom, you know, and that's what everybody doing. Read it from the top.
Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquity.
What it said? Our forefathers sinned, man, and they dead. And here we are. We have borne the iniquity of our forefathers. That's why we going through what we going through now. The righteous and the wicked went into captivity, slavery, and bondage. So any of y'all think that these other nations, that the Most High prophesied about the judgment that's coming upon them? Remember, he loved Jacob, but at the same time, he took the righteous and the wicked into captivity, slavery, and bondage. That's why everybody on this earth, except for the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel, they go into captivity, slavery, and bondage.
Right.
As it is, straight up. Because we got next, forever and ever and ever.
That's right.
Yeah. So go back to Exodus. So it all makes sense when you understand how the Most High have these precepts in this Bible to bring understanding to our people in these last days. Read.
Exodus, chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
So you ain't supposed to be bowing down to nothing, but understand this. The Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who you worship. That's who you bow down to. Read.
Nor serve them.
Nor serve them. Anything outside of the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read.
For I, the Most High, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation.
So, believe me, we have been judged. Get Psalms 147, 19 and 20. So we were judged because we didn't do what's right in the eyes of the Most High. So I know somebody just went by here and said they went to some church today as we was praying, but
no, Jones.
yeah, okay. So what? I mean, they there honoring this pagan day of Mother's Day. We're gonna see what the Most High said concerning that. Supposed to honor your mother and your father and your mother every day. Why you gotta wait till one day to do something for your mother or for your father? If you got it, give it to them every day, more than just one day a year. And if you're doing it, you following the way of the heathen.
Right.
Read.
Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
So he showed his word unto Jacob. Jacob is our forefather. He's the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who we are. We are the Israelites. You are the Israelites. And you the one that the Most High love. Read.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
So his statutes and his judgments that they telling you that you don't have to follow in church unto us, the Israel, that the Bible's talking about. We Israel. Go ahead.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
See, he ain't dealt so with any nation. That's why the Most High said, learn not the way of these heathen, these other people, man. That's not our people. Because they're going to lead you wrong. They're going to have you so you can be thrown in hell with them. That's it. Y'all know about hell. You know about hellfire, where the worms never die and the fires never quench. You better think about it if you don't. You better understand. Because the Most High going to bring something right here in California. Y'all know they got streets that just caving in, right? Sinkholes, sucking up everything, man. Throw a quarter down there, a dime, a penny, you can't even hear the bottom of it. You can't hear nothing, man. It just poof, they go, just disappeared, man. Poof. In Baltimore, you're talking about California. In Baltimore, I just seen a whole line of cars lined up, just went down into the ground, man. Side of the building, just coming down, man. I mean, you sit there now, Messiah make a sinkhole. Matter of fact, he took a brother, this white dude out of his bedroom. Only thing that disappeared was his bedroom, the whole house standing. Took his whole bedroom. He just disappeared. Ain't no burial because he gone. That's the power of the Most High, man. That's right, he got buried. The Most High buried him. Only thing you got was a memorial, that sucker. Straight up. That's the power we talking about, man. All kind of things happening right now. That's why we got to come together, man. Got to repent and listen at what the word says, man, and stop listening to these pork chop eating preachers, man. They're teaching you the way to hell. That's all they doing. Teach you the way to hell, giving you good feelings that, you know, the Bible tell you about how, you know how we think. You want to hear smooth words. You want to hear deceit. Lie to us. That's what you've been done. That's why first thing we start out was what? Ye are frauders and lies. Bunch of lies, man. What's the opposite of a lie? The truth. So you ain't getting the truth up there. And I must say that because they won't come forth and prove that what they saying is the truth. I'm not calling you a Gentile when you the chosen people of the Most High. Read that out. Listen. He said he showed his word unto Jacob, our forefather, the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. His statutes and his judgment unto Israel. That represents us, because we the Israel that this Bible's talking about. Read.
Psalms 147 verse 20. He has not dealt so with any nation.
He ain't dealt so with no other nation. So how you going to follow these other nations or the doctrine that they done told us we got to follow? The things you got to follow behind our enemies that we were sold to. Because we've been under captivity under every nation, y'all. We ain't just come on these slave ships. They come on slave ships first time we were in the captivity, slavery, and bondage. We've been in captivity under mostly all these nations. Read.
And as for his
judgments, like he just said, he gonna visit iniquity on the fathers upon the third to the fourth generation on Israel. As for his judgments, these nations, read.
They have not known
the judgment of the Most High, but it's coming. It's coming because everybody got the Bible. The Bible's in mostly all the languages, right? So everybody got a chance to hear the truth before the end comes. This ain't something that's just, we ain't in no corner no more. We out there everywhere so they can hear it. Well, as his judgment, they have not known him. Go back to Exodus. But this is real, man. You got to stop following the pagan ways of the heathen. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me.
He said he showed mercy unto thousands of them that love him. How do you love them? Let's find out. John 14:15. Showing mercy unto thousands of them that love him. This is how you love him. Well, let's see if this coincide with what these churches are teaching. These preachers are teaching. Let's see what he said. This from Christ's mouth. What did he say?
St. John chapter 14 verse 15.
What did he say?
If ye love me.
He said if you love him, read.
Keep my commandments.
That's real easy. He said if you love him, keep the laws. Do what I say. Don't be rebellious. Don't listen to the lies you've been taught and follow lies and think you're going to make it to the kingdom. The kingdom is for us. We the kingdom of heaven, the children of Israel. You are the kingdom of heaven, man. It's within us. That's what he said. 1 John 5:3. He's showing mercy to them that love him. So everybody talking about they under mercy and grace. No, everybody's not under mercy and grace. Listen at this. Read.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3.
Right.
For this is the love of the Most High.
This is the love of the Most High. What's the love of the Most High?
That we keep his commandments.
No, we ain't under the law.
That we keep his commandments.
No, we not under commandments.
That we keep his commandments.
But we the Gentiles and we under mercy and grace.
That we keep his commandments.
What is the love of the Most High?
For this is the love of the Most High.
This is the love of the Most High. Read.
That we keep his commandments.
Do what he say do. Follow his rules and regulations. That's the love of the Most High. And he's only our power. He ain't nobody else's power, man. But see, we don't know that because we love everybody. And first thing you do whenever you think about, oh, that brother don't love everybody. That brother racist. That brother teaching hate. You know why? Because you don't love your damn self. And I'm talking to you. This is all for you, man. This is something for us, man. Ain't nobody else gonna tell you the truth. If that was the case, somebody would be against what we saying. You know how they go against everything that we do. They be stood up against us and say, hey, them Hebrew Israelites, we going to challenge them. We going to debate them for what they bringing out of that Bible and shut them down, according to thus said the Most High. 2 John 6. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because this is the unadulterated truth, man. Straight up. Ain't no love came to our people like this love that the Most High have for us. And the love that I'm bringing to you, brothers and sisters, because I love you. And I don't want to see you burn in the hell fire that's coming on this earth. Or be swallowed up when the Most High bring this earthquake to California, because it's coming. You better believe that. Wicked as this place is, it's coming. Read.
2 John verse 6. And this is love.
This is love. Read.
That we walk after his commandments.
Now, we're in the New Testament. That's all the damn churches follow it.
Right.
That's all they follow is the New Testament. Now, we in the New Testament, it's saying what it's saying, man. What's love?
That we walk after his commandments.
That we walk after his commandments. So you don't want to do what he said, he gonna kill you. He gonna kill you, man. You don't have to die. All of a sudden, he could kill you any kind of way he want to, man. He say, what? This is love? Read it.
And this is love.
This is love, man. Read.
That we walk after his commandments.
That we walk after his commandments. Read.
This is the commandment that as ye have heard from the beginning.
It's just the commandment that you heard from the beginning. Read.
Ye should walk in it.
Should walk in his commandments. They ain't reading these scriptures. Matthew 5:17. Let's see what Christ said. The anointed Savior, Mashiach Yahushua. Let's see what he said out of his own mouth. Can't gainsay on this. They ain't reading this, but let's see what he said. Read.
St. Matthew chapter 5 verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
There it is. He said, I ain't come to destroy the law or the prophets. I ain't come to destroy the Old Testament. Read.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to fulfill. Let's see what he said after he said he come to fulfill what's written in the law and the prophets. Let's hear it. Read.
For verily I say unto you.
It's talking to us. When it say you, it's talking to you, brothers. Talking to you, sisters. Read.
Till heaven and earth pass.
Heaven and earth are still here. Read.
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
Yeah, no one jot or one tittle not going to pass from the law till all be fulfilled, man. We still got prophecies that have to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
Whosoever
this to these pork chop eating preachers, man, because you ain't supposed to touch a dead pig carcass. Y'all got to stop eating that pig, man. Got worms. You can't even burn the damn worm that's in the pig. You can't kill it, man. I remember the Muslims back in the day, man, they had a cat that they got a worm out of. It was a big old jar, man, like this. That worm was all out of this dude's stomach, man. It was wrapped all around him, man. Big old worm from a pig, man. We ain't supposed to be eating no pig, man. That hog, you ain't supposed to touch a dead pig carcass. He made them to clean up the earth, man. You are what you eat, man. Believe that. That's why you got all these diseases. High blood pressure, no pressure, cholesterol problems, sickle cell, all these different diseases that we have come from what we eat. All you got to do is you go to the doctor and say, what's the diet? Before you try to pump all that medicine that got all these side effects. All we are guinea pigs, man. I was looking at the side effects of just a damn inhaler. It can cause death. You take it to breathe. I mean, everything you can think of. It took me 5 minutes to name off all the different side effects you can get. You can't breathe, so you take an inhaler to help yourself breathe, and it got all these side effects that make you worse than it would before you took the damn inhaler, man. This is crazy, man. That's where it is, though. You take medicine, man, and the side effects of the medications, man, it jack you up. Then you got to take another medication for that side effect and that side effect. Next, pretty soon you walk around like a zombie. You got to have this pill for that. Pretty soon you need a pill to go to sleep, a pill to wake up. Stick something in you to use the bathroom. Everything. You be just messed up, man. The place is messed up, man. Think about it. That's what what's happening. I do is say, what's the side effects? They want to give you some medicine, ask them, what's the side effects? Make sure you ask them that. And first ask them, what's the diet when they tell you whatever your problem is. Always ask what's the diet, because Most High gave us everything we need, man. We just got to come back to that. Read.
St. Matthew chapter 5 verse 19.
Listen for these pork chop eating preachers. that's lying to us. Listen what it say, read.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so.
See, they teaching men you don't have to follow the laws of the Most High. Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments, that's the law of the Most High, and shall teach men so, read.
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
So that's where they want you to be at. They want you to be the least in the kingdom of heaven. What's up, bro? All right. Shalom. You know? And you don't want to be the least in the kingdom of heaven, man. We got next forever and ever and ever. We're going to rule this baby forever and ever and ever. Ain't nobody going to rule after us, man. Nobody. We got it, man. It's coming to us. We Israel. We the people of the book. That's why they ain't want us to learn how to read. So all the ones that tell you not under the commandments of the Most High, they tell you you don't have to follow the Most High. You got to hear what they telling you. Challenge them on it. This Matthew 5:17 to 20. Let's read it.
But whosoever shall do and teach them.
Whosoever shall do and teach the commandments. Whosoever shall do and teach the laws. Read.
The same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
You hear that? So what are they trying to do with you? He said if you do and teach the commandments, you're going to be called great. Where?
In the kingdom of heaven.
In the kingdom of heaven, man. So what's wrong with our people? How come they don't read that? Because they don't know nothing about that. And if they do know about it, they got to keep it from you because they want to get that money.
What's up, brother?
All right, bro. You know, they want to get that money. Even if you ain't got no money, they still take your money, right? Yeah, you should be going up there and them giving you money instead of taking your money. That's what the church's supposed to be about. You go to church and they give you money, take care of you. That's what the people in the Bible did. That's see. You went there and you had a need, they took care of you. None of y'all should be on the street, man, unless you desire it. But you should be able to have some kind of help to take you out of your condition, man. Read.
For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees.
Your righteousness don't exceed the righteousness of these preachers that y'all listening to. Read.
Ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Hear that? If your righteousness don't exceed what they're telling you and you ain't got to follow the laws of the Most High, you ain't going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. And it's for us, man. Get Revelation 5 and 10. A lot of you think you got to go somewhere in the sky. No, man, let me show you where we're going to reign at, where we're going to rule at. Ain't going to be up in the sky. You ain't going to the fourth dimension where the Most High dwell, unless you came from the fourth dimension where the Most High dwell. But let's read what we're going to be doing. Read.
Revelation chapter 5 verse 10. And has made us unto our power kings and priests.
He made us to our power, the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, kings and priests. Read.
And we shall reign on the earth.
We're going to reign where?
On the earth.
On this earth, man. This earth will be given to the children of Israel. 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Because you Israel, if you want to be, some of you not though, because all Israel not of Israel. Some of you still want to be following what he told us not to. Give me Jeremiah 10 and 2. A lot of you following this right here. That's why you're going to go down with your heathen partners or your heathen people that you believe in got you all twisted. But let's read it.
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2.
That's why you got to come out of this. Read.
Thus saith the Most High.
What did he say?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
He said, don't learn the way of these other nations. But what do y'all do? First thing they say, this is what you got to do. Y'all look at the news, look at newspapers, the internet, whatever means you can to learn what? The way of the heathen. Right? That's the way it is. But Psalms 106:35. But see, what do we do? Until this day, right now, a lot of you following religions come from a Latin word, religio, which means to hold back, keep down, and restrain. Bunch of lies been taught to us. And then when you hear the truth, it sounds foreign, but they ain't reading these scriptures, read it.
Psalms chapter 106, verse 35.
Right.
But were mingled among the heathen.
He already told us, don't learn the way of these other nations. He talking about the so-called white people. He talking about the Arabs, the Japanese, Chinese, East Indians, Africans. They don't learn the way of the heathen. But what we do?
And learn their works.
We learn their works. We learn their works. He said, learn not the way of the heathen. But what we do? What we do?
And learn their works.
We learn the works of these other nations, read.
And they served their idols.
And served their idols. That's beginning of sin. Serving idols, idolatry. Read.
Which were a snare unto them.
Which was a trap for us. That's why right now, man, look at things that people accept, man. Homosexuality. Lesbians. Men being changed into women. Women call themselves being changed into men and so forth. That's wickedness, man. Most High made you who you are, be who you are. He made Adam and Eve. He ain't make Adam and Steve and Eve and Eva. What a hairy man look like going down on another hairy man anyway? What kind of crap is that? When you got women, you know what I mean? You got women. Most High gave every man his woman. Every woman her man. Of all nations, every man has a woman for his nation to bring back his seed to populate his nation. But now, everybody right now, America says a great melting pot. The Most High not with that.
Right.
He ain't with that. If that's the case, why he ain't make the black man, Israelite man with the East Indian? I mean, you laughing? What you laughing about? What's funny? What's funny? Huh? Give me Leviticus 20 and 13. Mosiah ain't with no homosexuals. He ain't with no homosexuals. He ain't with no man with man. Let's read it.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind,
Yeah.